The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
So striding forward now, Carl Crawford, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Carl Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Crawford stands at second with no outs. Now his splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way the things have gone.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Aubrey Huff. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone, looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mantle moves over. 2 down.
That is pitch. The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Fielded by McGriff, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Yogi Soup. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Yogi Soup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Pham, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Mantle going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So stepping in, Willie Adames. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, David Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Don Mattingly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crawford on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Striding forward now, Jorge Posada, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Soup is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Michael Perez, and he'll
Leading
start
off
out
for the
their
Rays,
half of the third,
the
top
catcher,
of the order to follow.
Number 43.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Now at the plate, Carl Crawford. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Zobrist makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at football, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Greg Nellis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Greg Nellis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist comes up with it, and that's out number 1. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. Pitch out, nothing doing. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hicks leads off second with one gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Soup. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Longoria is under it, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Aubrey Huff. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Longoria, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And this is low, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play.
High and deep to center field. Mantle going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Yogi Soup.
Stepping into the box, Yogi Soup. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He reached on a single in his first try.
The Yankees, the center fielder, Mickey.
First offering on its way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo shot here to left center center field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Let's go, Yankees.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Next for the Yankees.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, David Rosario. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, Yankees.
Into the box, Don Mattingly, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Rosario, the runner at second with one away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suit has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Jeter is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mantle giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 43.
Striding in, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Nellis gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. now. Greg Nellis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now. Derek Jeter hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. To his right, Nellis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 19.
Standing in now, Aubrey Huff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Judge facing back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Aubrey Huff. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Nellis over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, and Tampa's taken a 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano to match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
He swings and lines it to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
David Rosario.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Stanek is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Flipped out the other way toward short. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Runner, yes, yes.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Come on, New York.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Crawford has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Ready now, Fred McGriff. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yogi Suk.
Stepping in, Yogi Suk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
At the ball.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Chad Green comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 57. Chad Green.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
In now, Michael Perez. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. Crawford, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Jorge Posada, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
0-1, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Greg Nellis, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that's in there, base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Derek Jeter. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today. big part of this one here.
Will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss, and strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 4-3 game. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bullet back up the middle. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hard liner to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. In now, Fred McGriff. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Yogi Soup will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Willie Adames. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays strand just the one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Grant Balfour comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50, Grant Balfour.
David Rosario will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
David.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pham has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One out, nobody on.
Come on, Yankees.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Crawford is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jorge Posada.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. This is pulled into right. Soup is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ryan Stanek earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Grant Balfour wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.